back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video all about my favourite fruity perfumes for each of the different types of fruit, what my favourite perfume is and what I think is the best of that type of fruit in a perfume. If you're new here, then welcome. We are all about perfume, so check out all my hundreds of other videos. I have so many, especially on perfume notes like this. I have done in-depth videos on all of the different types of perfume notes that basically exist. I'll leave the playlist down below, so do check that out. And if you're a regular and you haven't subscribed yet, then do hit that subscribe button and show your support. As always, I will leave links down below to the US, UK, Europe, and I will also try and include some for Australia now as well. So I'm gonna start off with some berries. I'm gonna start off with strawberry, and my favorite strawberry perfume and one of my favorite perfumes is of course Mon Paris from Yves Saint Laurent. This is strawberry as the main note, but what I love about this is that it has so much patchouli in there as well. So a lot of time strawberry is used in very young girly fragrances that are just really sweet and like what Barbie would wear or something, and they're not that sophisticated, whereas I find in Mon Paris the strawberry is classy, and the patchouli in there, and it has some raspberry too, really help make this last and feel slightly floral and very grown up and womanly, but still fun and fruity. I really rate this in terms of lasting power, longevity. It lasts for ages and ages, and you don't need too many sprays, but you can really go for it and it will just last all day. So I am a huge fan of this, and I am wearing it more and more. And as well, of course, there is the new one that they brought out, Mon Paris Intensement, which doesn't have strawberry in, but this has a raspberry and blackcurrant. And I have examples of my favourite raspberry and blackcurrant ones, but I wanted to add this in because this is a fabulous blackcurrant. But again, it's got that signature Mon Paris patchouli smell, and the bottle's really cute. I did an in-depth video on all the Mon Paris range, so I'll leave it linked down below. So next on my list we'll do pear, and you guys who've been watching for a while will know that Jimmy Choo is my favourite perfume and my favourite pear perfume. It is pear and toffee. And patchouli again, but so the patchouli helps this last. It's not quite as strong as Mon Paris, it's a bit more subtle, but the pear makes this fruity but delicate and feminine, and then the toffee is not that heavy, so it isn't overly sweet. It's more that pear sweetness, that fruity sweetness that comes through. So I find again this fun, playful, womanly, sexy, good for during the day, in the evening, all seasons really. And I have loved it ever since it came out, like nearly 10 years ago now I think, and I'm just such a fan. Make sure you get the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Toilette is quite a different smell, it's still really nice but much lighter and quite different, but the Eau de Parfum really is, I just love it. So now we will cover raspberry, and I am going to shout out Tresor Midnight Rose for raspberry. It's a really syrupy perfume. Imagine a raspberry liqueur or a raspberry chocolate liqueur. It's sexy, it's nighttime, it's dark. It has some rose and a lot of cassis, which of course is the plant of a blackcurrant. I absolutely love it, but this is not a light raspberry, it's a syrupy, dark, mysterious, sexy raspberry, and that's why I love it. I'm absolutely addicted to this smell. I could wear it all the time, and I just think the bottle's so cute as well, like really underrated. We never hear about this except here on my channel where I love it, but really recommend this, and really good value for money as well. So for my top blackcurrant perfume, I have gone for Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. So this is a flanker of the original Miss Dior. This is an Eau de Parfum, unlike Blooming Bouquet, which is an EDT. It's a different smell. Absolutely Blooming has raspberry and loads of blackcurrant in, but it has that signature Dior, Miss Dior rosy smell. It smells like the original, but with some fruitier blackcurrant in, and I prefer it to the original because it's like an improved version of the original for me. It's like the original with those blackcurrant notes make it a bit funner, a little bit fruity, sweeter, and I love it. But my top recommendations for blackcurrant perfumes would be this and the Intensement version of Mon Paris. This is more fruitier. This has a fair amount of rose in it, so if you like rose, I'd go for this. If you don't like rose, I'd go for this. So next on my list we have Plum, and what I've selected is Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. So Plum is absolutely the main note here. It's a sweet, warm, fruity smell, incredibly affordable. It's like maybe 20-25 pounds for a full-size 100ml like this, and it's definitely the bestseller from the Britney Spears Fantasy range. It's been out forever and still smells really well, so it must be good, right? It also has vanilla, a bit of cherry in, but the plum, you know, it's a plum colour. That really is the main note, and I use this for if I'm going out, you know, to a nightclub, or I just want something really fun and girly and inexpensive, and I don't worry about how much I'm spraying it. And yeah, this is my top Plum recommendation. So next on my list we have Blackberry, and here I have picked the Signorina Misteriosa from Salvatore Ferragamo. There is a beautiful range of these perfumes, and they all have these really cute like bows on them. And this one, the black one, Misteriosa, is blackberry and like a creamy milky smell. So it smells to me like a blackberry milkshake, you know, that milky sweet vanilla, but then loads of fruity blackberry. Quite unusual. There's not really anything else that has this much blackberry in, and with that milkiness as well. And very, very affordable. You can get a full size of this for maybe £35. This is a little mini 20ml. I think this cost me like £10. Incredibly affordable, beautiful bottles, really nice presents. You know, I think they look more expensive than they are. And another one that we don't hear much about, but I think these are all really good. So moving on into the citrus family with orange, my favourite orange perfume is definitely Flora by Gucci. This another one that's been out for a long time that we don't hear much about. It's a beautiful, beautiful sparkling orange. I get so many compliments when I wear this, and I just don't know why this isn't way, way more popular and talked about, because it is a beautiful, classy smell. It's orange, but it's not tart, it's not sharp, it's very classy orange. It has peony and osmanthus in, a little bit of rose. But I just get this beautiful warm orange. Again, this works for any season, I think, and the projection and the lasting is very good, and you can usually get this really discounted. I'll find it for you guys at a good price and leave the link down below, but really love this perfume. As you can see, it's nearly run out. So for lemon, it has to be Acqua di Parma's Bergamotto one from their Blue Med range. These are quite pricey, which is why I haven't splurged on it, because I obviously have so many perfumes I don't need anymore, but I do love it. Whenever I see it, I always grab it and spray it. And I used to have the body lotion, which was really lovely. It's basically an incredibly pure lemon. Like, it literally smells like a lemon sherbet, like a really sharp lemon. It's so refreshing. It's just the most refreshing perfume, the best lemon perfume, definitely. If you like the body products as well, they're really good quality from Acqua di Parma, because they do loads of body products and loads of men's grooming products and things, so they're really into that. But if you are a lemon fan and you're looking for like just an amazing lemon, I definitely say go for this. It is an eau de toilette, so it's not super heavy as you'd expect from a lemon perfume, but it is definitely my favourite. So next we have Passionfruit, and this has to be the Omnia Periva from Bulgari. Now these Omnia range, they all come in these shaped bottles. You've probably recognised them, they're quite unique. This is the turquoise one, and massive thing to say about this is it is discontinued. So these are starting to disappear from the internet. They are still sold everywhere, most places. So I'll leave the links down below to where you can still get this, but I'd say in a year's time it'll be gone, or maybe less than that. But it is just, it's like a tropical, fun, tropical holiday perfume. You know, it's super passion fruity, has a little bit of bitter orange in, but it has passion flower in, and it's just basically a passion fruit perfume. And if you're going on holiday, or you live in a tropical climate, or you just love that tropical feel, that holiday vibe for the summer, I'd really recommend getting this. And again, it's really quite affordable. So next on my list is Cranberry, and I have picked Ange Demon Les Secrets for this. This is one of my top recommendations for a really fresh and lovely pretty perfume. It's peony, it's tea, but then it has a lot of cranberry in, but it's not a sweet cranberry. It's a very fresh cranberry, like a fresh cranberry juice almost. I love the bottle, I love the branding. Again, I haven't purchased it just because I can't justify it, but I definitely would recommend it, and I always used to recommend this to people who looked for something you know, very fresh and clean, but good, lasting and very classy. I used to always recommend this when I was selling perfumes, and people would love it because it's just a bit different and not everyone's like heard about it. All your friends aren't wearing it, but it's actually an amazing perfume. So next on my list is Nectarine, which of course is like that peachy smell, and you might be surprised here, I am picking Jimmy Choo Floral. Now you might think, floral, isn't it floral? No, it's not. It's Nectarine. It should be called Jimmy Choo Nectarine, not floral. Nectarine, very much the main note. So nectarine-y. There's a little bit of orange in there as well. It's just a beautiful, fruity, easygoing eau de toilette, perfect for spring, summer. It's that freshness, but then that fruitiness. Definitely sort of daytime, fresh, carefree, summer, spring perfume. I really like this. And I do find it lingers around. As an eau de toilette, it does perform okay. It really, especially on your clothes, it does linger around and you can smell it for a while. So obviously it's not as strong as an eau de parfum, but it's not one of these eau de toilettes that disappears after 10 minutes, and very affordable as well, usually discounted now. It's been out for a while, so definitely check this out if you like your nectarine-y, you know, those peachy type smells. So lastly, for cherry, I am recommending Le Petit Robe Noir from Guerlain. I have it here in a very little mini. It has a beautiful, beautiful bottle, and Guerlain, of course, creates such good quality perfumes, really nice perfumes. And this is no exception. It really lingers around, and it's kind of like the Midnight Rose in the sense that it's a very syrupy, sexy smell. It's like a syrupy cherry, very much nighttime in my opinion, with that sexiness, but very cherry, but it's like a cherry liqueur, you know, it's not a fresh cherry, it's like a glacé cherry, a cherry liqueur. Really nice. I've done a video on all the different flankers they have because they are, some of them, really quite different, so I'll leave that linked as well for you guys, but definitely good cherry. Of course, there are lots of other fruits out there in the world. I haven't covered all of them, but I think I've covered the main ones. But do check out all my other perfumes on each on their specific fruit, covering all the different ones of that fruit. So I'll leave that playlist link for you guys. But that is it. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video.